Hello, my name is Auchettl from Conversations, and I want to have a chat to you for a moment about what the benefits of having a real conversation are. And before I do that, let's look at what most conversations are at the moment. And a lot of conversations would be one person talking and the other person looking for their way of jumping in and having their say. And sometimes that may or may not be related to the original conversation. And so we end up with like this tennis match of these two conversations going back and forth, and sometimes the most dominant person gets to have the say all the time. And quite often in conversations we also find that we can walk away and we've never really felt like we've been heard in that conversation. And we walk away and we wonder whether or not what we've said has actually been of any value to anyone. And so there are 2 points here. The first is that quite often we're not articulating ourselves sufficiently, or we don't feel like we're able to have the right words to really connect to the other person. And the second component to this is that the other person sometimes is just busy with their day-to-day life to take in the wonderful wisdom that you actually want to share with them in the first place. So with all this sort of going on, what's happening is we're creating a world where sometimes we actually don't feel like we're connecting with anyone. We feel a bit isolated, we feel a bit alone. The beauty of having processes such as the conversations, the game process, is it enables us to start connecting to one another and to start having these real heartfelt connections with our families, with our friends, with our loved ones, and even our work colleagues. And when this happens, life just starts to expand upon itself, and we start to have these connections with each other that brings joy and love and laughter into our life. And that's really, I believe, why we're here for in the first place. So have a look at Conversations the Game at www.conversationsthegame.com.au and start having relationships that matter.